Thank you, Jesse. Thank you very much. I just want to tell you something really quick before we can start really networking and get to know. And you can come to Jesse, and I hope you can give them some stuff from Netherlands. The good people. Leave only to the good people. I also, we have some winners from the hackathon that I owe them their prize. I hope one of them is here, because otherwise, okay, so, and meanwhile, I just want to tell you that, what was it, 1 year ago when we met? Something like that. Let's say 1 year ago, I decided that I'm going to switch my talk to English. I'm going to start talking in English for helping entrepreneurs all over the world, not only in Israel, not only in Israeli schools. Because I feel that all of us should talk more English. Because I think our country deserves a second chance in the world. And lots of people, especially, for example, in Netherlands, when I started helping people in Google Hangouts, Jesse didn't even know one good thing about Israel. Because why should he care about a country that only communicates the conflict? It's only about who's right and who's wrong in something called the war. People don't know about those amazing things we do here. So some of our events, some of the stuff that we do should be in English, even if it's hard for us. And it's hard for me to talk right now in English. And maybe you don't feel some emotions to what I'm saying, but it's so important. Like, that's why we videoed this event, because we want the whole world to see it. That's why we use hashtags in English, okay? Because those people in the Netherlands, they don't understand what we do here. So it's very important to start talking in the language of technology, which is a universal language that connects people, and that's why we did the hackathon. We didn't do a local hackathon, we did a world hackathon, okay? And we not only helped Israel, but we also helped the Netherlands. I came to his country after 2 weeks that I've known him on Google Hangouts, okay? And I said, Jesse, you know what, I'm crazy enough, and I'm going to fly to your country, I'm going to come to your school, and I'm going to change your life and your friend's life. And I paid for my money, I bought books, the Startup Nation books, not these ones, and I decided to go and make a change, do something not for myself. I wasn't talking about the Startup Nation, I wasn't talking about Israel and how beautiful things are here. I was talking about how can I help Jesse and his friends. And we went to Blip, which is amazing. Blip is just like this Google campus. It's smaller, but they have a lot of food and everyone can come. So next time you visit Netherlands, you can go there and you can just be with youngsters and talk to them. They're amazing. I found out that there's so many great designers in the Netherlands, and here, most of the audience here are great coders. Okay, so we can do stuff with them. And what you need to do is start talking to Jesse. You need to start taking a business card. You need to start building your reputation, as Robert said. Okay, because this is your life, and it doesn't matter how old are you. Okay, I communicate to people in all ages, and you should do the same thing. It doesn't matter how old are you or what you did before. So I went to his country. That's the most important. Are you videoing this or not? Okay. So I went to his country, and I went to his school. First, I was kind of scared, but I gave a talk at the school. It went good, and went to Blip. At Blip, many young entrepreneurs just like you came, and I gave my talk again and again and again. I helped them.
And met each other 2 weeks.
Only 2 weeks. Only,
yeah. After 2 weeks, he came to the Netherlands and gave a talk.
Yeah. And we are very different. For example, I am very Israeli. I'm very rude sometimes. I talk with my hands. You see, he's very polite. But we learn to communicate together. Like I accept him and understand him, and he understands me. And I trust him and he trusts me. And it's not only about us. Right now in Netherlands, so many people see Jesse's pictures because he's like the social media guru of the Netherlands. And because of the World Hackathon Day, like every newspaper right now, and you should have showed it by the way, it has his picture. And like he's like very, very famous right now in the Netherlands, which is a part of something we did together. We went to the embassy of Israel, we took some pictures. Everything we do, we post online, because we know that marketing is really important. And then just the same as this video, it's important because we're telling a story to the world. And right now, the result is, if you look at numbers, if you don't listen to my emotions and you want to listen to numbers, so many people, like thousands of people right now, are watching these content. We just finished the wearable week, We had an amazing week with all those speakers, and Jesse and like world leaders came to Israel. We just met the guy from Alibaba. You know Alibaba, the Chinese website? You know how many people, how much money these people worth? We just met the top websites and services in China. They are here right now, okay? So we're talking about a lot of people, okay? And this is really what we need in Israel. You see, we are a very small country, and the world doesn't really know who we are. And you know because you've been here. You came here this week. You saw stuff. You spoke with Israelis. So I wanna end with something before you take a business card. You brought enough? Bring them all the lead cards, everything they want. Share it. So I wanna end with one thing. Jesse, behind everything that he's very talented and he's very smart and he's really good in technology and he's pretty innovative in marketing. I'm not talking about all of that. I want to tell you something from my heart, and I can say it in Hebrew in a second. This is the most amazing person I maybe ever have seen. He's such a good person. He's a good person. I don't care how much successful a person is. I care about if he's a good person or not. I don't want him to become famous and forget people. People matters more than projects. And that's why I stick to what I say. If I promise something, I do that. And I do not promise something that I cannot do. And he is a good person. And my advice to all of you right now is really to network with this person in your way, find a way, because I'm telling you, I've met many people in his country, and I prefer to work with him because he's a good person. And he came on his time to Israel. He came to listen more than talk. He was listening the whole week. He was helping all those people at the wearable conference. And for him, he's 17 years old. He went to his parents and he said, I want to go to Israel. Israel? It's a dangerous place. Israel, you're only 17. It's your first time flying abroad. And he did it. He did it because he's a friend. He did it because he cares. Okay? Not because he wanted fame, not because he wanted money. It's actually, he didn't get money from this. He invested his time, his money, his energy to come here and speak to us. So, kol hakavod, and let's clap our hands for it. אני אתן לך את הפרק.